You know, Johnny, I will admit, you seem to be doing a pretty good job defeating the bosses in these games.
Thank you, Ryan. You know, this does beg an interesting question. What kind of systems would you use to play video games on? You know, cartridges, cards, CDs, floppy disks. How about an audio cassette? Like, don't you find it strange to play video games on an audio cassette tape?
Personally, I'd be surprised if they ever made it to VHS.
I don't blame you, Ryan. I was thinking the same thing also.
Well, hopefully that will happen in the future. But speaking of which, what kind of boss do you think we should defeat next?
Actually, I think I might need to take a break for a while. There's nothing on TV today. Wait, what's this? You thinking what I'm thinking?
Oh yeah. So, Johnny boy, if we're gonna get to GameStop, we have to start thinking like actual video games. Care to brainstorm?
I think I know exactly where I'm going with this. So far, so good, Ryan. Now, I think another video game that I did play once was about racing cars. Not sure which one per se, but at the end of the day, it wasn't a collection of other classic games. And on a side note, I wonder who's picking us up.
Well, given that we're standing on the sidewalk across the street, our ride is expected to arrive just about now. Sweet. I think we're gonna make it here.
Hey Ryan, where do you suppose we can find a place for a bite to eat? We cannot make our journey possible on an empty stomach, you know.
Well, you're in luck, Johnny. Seeing as how we have enough money to buy that video game, what do you say we pick up some dominoes?
Great idea. Alright, so while we fuel up, let's see what other video game references we can think of. Maybe the one about two plumbers going on an epic journey to save a princess from an evil dragon, and the only superpowers that the brothers have would be either flowers or mushrooms.
Eureka!
Ryan, I don't get it. Like, what's Eureka?
Considering that we just ordered a mushroom pizza, it gave me an idea. If we eat the two slices, Perhaps we'll grow 2 sizes that day as well.
Yeah, I guess that's kind of a possibility. Alright, let's give it a try.
Well, at least we tried.
Alright, now that we've got that fueling process out of the way, I suppose another video game I could think of would basically be about rescuing this lady from a giant monkey who's always throwing barrels and always wearing a tank top instead of pants.
Interesting. You know, I'd be surprised if it was actually the stupid monkey.
You know, I was thinking the same thing too, you know?
Hey, there it is, Johnny boy! Okay, now it's very important that we sprint and jump at just the right time before the store opens.
Right, let's get her done! Whoa, for a second there I thought those Destructo drones were gonna leap off the screen. You know, I never thought that the BattleBots movie would be this amazing in 3D.
You know, Johnny, I had no idea about that either. But it's a good thing we have these 3D glasses. Not only can you purchase these things from your local cinema every hour on the hour, but they also come as a bonus on any Blu-ray you can purchase. It all depends on whatever movie or television show that you really, really like.
Seems very logical to me. The one thing kind of sparked my mind a little bit, like what if real life was in 3D? It'd be much more amazing than given credit for.
Perhaps. Maybe, for example, hitting a piñata?
In 3D! Oh my god, some sour frittles! Well, it might seem interesting to me, but what about sleeping? In 3D!
Hey, don't you think that's the exact same thing?
Well, I gotta start somewhere.
Okay, but... Hey, what the heck is she doing here?
I was assigned for a contract deal with the Inacio Studios Corporation, and I was wondering if there was a gag that I could incorporate at the end.
Wait, what gag? You know, we'll think about that a little later.
Agreed.
So, got any more ideas?
I was thinking maybe delivering the mail?
In 3D! That's a little extreme, don't you think?
Yeah, I think you might be right, Johnny.
How about buying a gumball? I guess it's a bit more extreme than the last cutaway gag.
Well, how about playing Namco games? In 3D! Oh, you better watch out, you filthy spirits! I'm gonna get you! Grrr! I'm gonna get you!
Okay, so video games in 3D would be very interesting.
Yes, sirree.
Well, how about watching The Little Mermaid?
I don't know when, I don't know how, but I know something's starting right now.
In 3D!
Someday I'll be part of your world.
You know, I think these ideas would work much better in our heads, you know?
Yeah, I agree. So, what do you think we should do about her?
Wow, for a second there I thought those Destructo drones were gonna leap off the screen.
Yeah. Hey, John, what auto formula would go great for a Corvette?
I'm not too sure. I guess there are so many to choose from. I mean, it's funny because you're basically comparing apples to oranges, but we'll just have to keep looking.
All right, everyone, listen up. Is there anyone inside this shop that go by the names of Ryan Rabbit and or John A. Dog?
Hey, how's it going, Bubby?
Yeah, you ladies okay? You seem pretty tense than usual.
Oh, there you two are. Allow us to introduce ourselves. Hello, my name is Wenda Meatflint. Becky Gravel, at your service. You see, the two of us are in a bit of a pickle right now. You see, tomorrow is Valentine's Day, but unfortunately the two of us have nothing to give to our husbands this year. Now, suppose you boys have the answer to our problems, because remember, it's gotta be extra special.
You don't say, huh? Well, fear no more, ladies. Whenever someone's in a sticky situation, it's up to me and Johnny to solve your problems.
That's right.
Now, about your Valentine's Day dilemma. Well, there's a possibility of what you can give to your husbands this year. Like, hold on. Okay, now, let's just say that you're carrying a nice box of chocolates. These little numbers come in all different flavors. Mint, strawberry, raspberry, and, you guessed it, milk chocolate. Plus, if you really want to turn your day around to make up for your past troubles, what better way to simmer down than with one of these? I saw this in the commercial once.
You're not you when you're hungry.
Oh my god!
other examples that we could think of would be roses, just as long as they're not enclosed by a big bee in the flowers.
Well, confidentially, you know.
Oh boy, who knew that we'd be able to carry so many Valentine's gifts? It's like we're taking everything but the kitchen sink. Thanks for your help, by the way.
No problem, ladies. Now, before you leave, there's just one more thing. Tomorrow, make sure that you and your husbands meet us approximately at 12 over at Traveler's Ale House.
Now granted, it may not seem like any other fancy restaurant in America, but what the heck, it's the day of love, right?
Right. Well, goodbye now.
Hey, Ryan, when do you suppose the ladies will be here with their husbands? Any minute now, it's about to be Saturday afternoon.
Oh, in a while, Johnny. Usually it takes time to get ready. I mean, yeah, every so often during the car drive, I receive a couple of text messages from the two, although I don't know exactly how text messaging works in the Stone Age, but I'm getting ahead of myself. Come to think of it, it's actually kind of shocking how Valentine's Day has become quite an underrated holiday. I mean, in terms of the theatrical movie department, typically with holiday movies, you have some that have 1,000, some have a couple. Although I don't think I could say the same for Easter, except maybe Huey's Great Easter Adventure. Personally, if people these days are craving for some Valentine stories, I think these may be your best answer. Now there goes two couples who really know how to have a swell Valentine's Day. And look, it could always leave you with a couple of tears in your eyes. Ain't that right, Berto?
Actually, the only reason I was sobbing was because the bird seeds were seasoned with onions.
What? You were expecting Harvey Korman?
Well now, men, did you serve the eviction papers on those 3 witches upon the hill?
Are you joking, boss? What makes you think we want to risk our lives to serve an eviction paper to those characters?
Yeah, besides, a guy could get hurt up there. I quit.
Likewise.
Ah, boy. There go my last 2 men, but the highway must be commenced. Who can I send up there to get those 3 witches off the hill? I certainly wouldn't want to risk it. After all, I have a wife and 3 children going off to college.
Nothing like a little manual labor to put some hairs on your chest, eh, Johnny?
Oh, absolutely, Ryan. Excuse me, lads.
Hey, how's it going, Bubby?
Oh, you're not gonna believe this. Now I need you to do me a favor about those 3 witches on the hill. Your upcoming reward shall be an average of $5,000. We're listening. You know, Ryan, I will give that caveman credit. It sure was nice of him to give us $5,000 just to deliver a piece of paper. Last time I was recommended to fetch a piece of paper, all kinds of animated hijinks ensue. You know what I'm talking about?
Precisely. Oh, there's the witch's house.
May we help you?
Excuse us, ladies. Are you the ones they call the 3 witches?
Precisely. What do you beatniks want?
Well, we personally believe that this eviction paper is just for you.
Precisely. Especially considering that the last 2 employees didn't exactly make the possible delivery. Well, care to accept the mortgage?
I just love that cat. Good boy, Geronimo.
Naturally, they won't be expecting to see us at the back door.
Precisely. I think you read my mind like a book. Excuse us, ladies, but we believe you left your eviction paper behind when you slammed the door right in front of us. So naturally, we kept it warm for you.
Oh, pardon us, boys, but we forgot to throw out this old bucket full of goose grease. Toodaloo!
Oh no, we're gonna crash! What are we gonna do, Ryan?
Well, don't you have a hard hat?
Oh yeah, why didn't I think of that before? Well, if that doesn't take the dog biscuit, now what, Ryan?
Well, Johnny boy, you know what they say. When in doubt, always go for the Michael Bay-styled explosives. Yeah, bring it in. Would you believe that, Johnny? I actually purchased those from some coyote.
By George, who knew you can claim the entire highway as your own neighborhood?
Yeah. Who do you think is responsible for all this? Well, I think it may have something to do with that rabbit and that dog over there.
Well, boys, what have you got to say for yourselves?
Well, you know what they say, the sanctity of the American household must be preserved.
Fish! 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 Odd. Could have sworn I had this thing tuned up. Okay then. I will give you credit, Ryan. For the first time in our lives, we're a massive success. Opening up a fish business and making money.
Very unanimous, Johnny boy. You gotta keep flooding the American economy with all that filthy green stuff.
Yeah, I think that seems very legit. What the heck is going on over there?
Hey, how's it going, Bubby?
Step right up, everybody. Get your Halloween candy here. That'll be about 20 grand. Oh, hey, you boys want some candy? It only costs $20.
No thanks, we're good. Also, we just want to ask, what's up with the stand? You proposing for a candy contest?
Oh, didn't you boys hear? It was decided that this year, me, Nigel, and Zuki are selling candy to children. The last bestseller didn't exactly make the cut. Besides, it's all over the news. See for yourselves.
And no wonder as to why nobody comes to buy our products. Speaking of which, tonight's inspiring story is all about how you can sell Halloween candy to children. Now, whenever a child campuses from house to house asking for some candy, the cost ranges to an average of $10 whole. And boy oh boy will you be rich in no time. This is Lectroland News signing off. Hey Ryan,
Yeah, Johnny boy?
how many more delivery trucks do you think there will be?
I'm not too sure, but at least there will be enough for the trick-or-treaters. Well, That does it, John.
Precisely.
I will say for the record, John, sure was nice of Valerie and the others to lend us some bags full of candy for the trick-or-treaters.
Indeed. Now, if only there were some sour frittles hidden inside, then you've got yourself a party.
Well, nonetheless, we'll just have to get everything ready for tonight. Heaven only knows how many trick-or-treaters we can sell candy to.
Trick or treat!
Hey there, kiddos! We sure hope you brought your wallets with you, because we got candy! Come back next year! Au revoir!
Bye!
Hey, Johnny, you thinking what I'm thinking?
Oh, yes.
What follows is a brief montage. We hope you enjoyed this brief montage.
Well, that's that.
Indeed.
Now wait just a cottontail picking minute. What about us?
Yep, this is Ryan. Send in the motherload!
All that sugar! It burns!
Yes, sirree, Johnny boy. William Wrigley Jr. would have been green with envy if he was to hear all about this.
Yeah,